Is it working? Fun. Fun way to start. How's it going, guys? Hey, Cosbot. Welcome to the stream. Littlewood. Bye, Glow Gaming, Abakabar. How's it going, Fairy Wings? Oh my god, that was so fun yesterday. We were playing Quiplash on Fairy's stream. It was so fucking funny. Oh man. Hey, Bruce Willis, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you in Shad's stream the other day. Hey, Stuff Slacker, how's it going,
hi,
dude?
Mark.
Man, so many cool people here. Hey, 3D Beard. Leviathan, how's it going? Let me see if Rad Phoenix is on. Sorry for starting a little bit late this morning. I had such a hard time getting up. But hope you guys are doing well. I know, Fairy Wings, that was so funny. Oh my gosh, your husband's hilarious. His answers made me laugh so much. Hey, Zaiti TV. If you want to type in !noob, it gives you a whole bunch of links that are good for beginning animators. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get up, man. Just depends on like how well I sleep. Exclamation point noob. ZTV. There you go. But yeah, how's it going, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Cool. So, we're gonna try out something different today. We're gonna try out a multi-stream, which I've never done before. I'm sure it'll be full of lots of fun and no troubleshooting at all. But yeah, I'm gonna try multi-streaming with Rad Phoenix, who is also an animator. Is Krita free? Yeah, Krita's a free animation program / Photoshop alternative. It's really good. I like Krita a lot. Hey, Adnane. How's it going? Hey, Big Gaming Fred. Good to see you again. Damn, Leviathan. What do you play? I tried to play the trumpet for about a week, and then I quit. Oh, nice. Stranger Things is such a good show. We're on episode 3, I think. Oh, nice, Littlewood. Troubleshooting technology. It's always fun. Hey, Adnane. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Insert, how's it going? Oh my gosh. If you guys don't follow... Okay, let me shout out all the people that are here. First of all, follow Fairy Wings. She's an awesome chainmail artist. Follow 3D Beard. He's an amazing 3D artist. Does really cool stuff. And follow Insert. She's an amazing painter. And I actually got to catch her stream last night, which was really cool. Usually I leave off work and I don't get to catch a lot of you guys. So it's always cool to see your guys' streams. The painting's looking amazing, by the way, Insert. That was really cool to see. Where's the face cam? You have to join my Chatterbait channel. It costs 5 tokens to see face cam. How's it going, Hamad? No, I'm trying to work a lot more. So usually I can concentrate a lot better if I don't have to worry about webcam. So for the time being, it's not permanent or anything, but for the time being, it's going to be off. What's funny is I seem to get a lot more followers and a lot more people in the stream with my webcam off.
All right.
Hey. How's it going, Rad?
Good. Yourself?
Going good. Do you prefer Rad or Evan?
It doesn't matter to me.
All right. I'll probably call you both because that's what I do anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey.
Anyway, so how's the chat doing? I'm about to start my stream up here in a second.
All right, let me turn
Still
on
getting
my
set up.
thing.
Let's see. I'm still like arranging all my windows and stuff like that, and making sure that Twitch alerts is open.
Cool. So this will be the first time that I'm trying to multi-stream, but if you guys want to watch the multi-stream, there's the link right there.
Yeah, mine's not online at the moment, but I'm going to be online in a second year,
Okay. Doing a Pika PD
which is
streaming
pretty
naked.
much right now.
Does Pika PD stream naked? That seems
I
within
don't
his
know.
character. I could see that.
That would be an interesting stream to watch.
He's so funny. He's such a funny guy.
All right. Man, I keep accidentally clicking stuff on my taskbar. And I keep accidentally opening like Clip Studio and all that stuff. Anyway, so yesterday I was doing this rough, and I'm in the process of finishing it, or not finishing it, but I guess yeah, in a way, but refining it because it was choppy.
Are you working on the? You're working on Mama Luigi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mama Luigi. I still can't like. Whenever I think about this show, the first thing that comes to mind is literally the "It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it." Also, someone just followed me, and I wasn't paying attention. Insert me here is followed. Thanks, appreciate it.
She's awesome. She's an awesome artist. Yeah, so if you guys want to check out the multi-stream, there's the multi-stream link there.
That's right. I probably should promote that on my Twitter. Let me just jump on the Twitter and do that. When Twitter decides to load, that is.
So yeah, Evan's part of a collaboration where they're reanimating an episode from the awful Super Mario Brothers show.
Yeah, the Super Mario World cartoon.
It's
That's like I think there's like two different shows, or I can't remember if it's the same show or if it's two different shows, but they're basically the same thing. But yeah, the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Did you ever watch it?
No, not really.
I used to watch it as a kid. The live action parts were always my favorite. I like the live action parts better than the cartoon.
Really?
Yeah.
I would usually think people would only watch it for the animated bits.
Oh, the live action parts are great. They would like there'd be parts where their apartment was so messy and they'd have to clean it up, so they'd go in like fast motion. So me and my little brother would pretend we were Mario and Luigi and clean up our room in fast motion.
TV shows making children do their chores.
Mm-hmm. Swing your arms from side to side.
Oh my god! How did I forget about that? Like just that song is so infamous. Like how can I forget something like that?
That's so funny. I like the Zelda cartoon too. It's pretty stupid, but it wasn't bad for the time, I guess.
Excuse me, princess.
It's so bad, but I don't know. It was animated okay. The character designs were cool.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they never made Link speak. I'm pretty sure that's the only
funny.
thing he would end up saying. It's just Link constantly going, "Excuse me, princess. Give me a kiss for luck."
Hey, Empzilp, thank you for the follow.
I mean, I know, like, out of all of those cartoons, I ended up, like, growing up with the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, like the Sonic ones.
Oh, I never really watched those. I've seen, like, a couple episodes just on YouTube and stuff.
Honestly, I don't remember if it's actually good or not. All I remember is that like back when I was a kid, I would just watch or play anything that had Sonic on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like Sonic, oh boy.
I do remember the Sonic Says at the end were always pretty funny.
Uh, mainly the one where it's like, it's not good if someone's touching you, or I forget it how it goes exactly, but all I know, like the one line where it's like, that's no good.
So many good YouTube poops.
They seemed completely forced though. Like that's the thing. Like they just happen. Like a
Um,
lot of like '90s shows, as far as I know, just always did like that. What is it? PSA stuff.
yeah, I was gonna say like Captain Planet had that. GI Joe. All those
Yeah, I
shows
got
had it.
Planet Joe always had it. Like they were never subtle with it.
Mm-mm.
Like they just seemed really forced. And that's pretty much how they went
Hey,
down. It's the Bibble.
Who is
what's
that?
up?
Oh, Nibibble. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Not too bad. I was seeing the stream and I heard voices. I was like, maybe. And then I'm here.
It's like a good old sausage fest in here. How's it
Pretty
going,
accurate.
Nibibble?
Not too bad. I just got up like an hour ago. It takes me a really long time to get up.
Fuck, man. Me too. I had such a hard time getting up this morning.
I'm basking in the glory because I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys aren't familiar with this guy, but I'll explain to you. Like, I imagine the chat will once I say the name. Uh, Rashad the Reactor followed me on Twitter yesterday.
What?
I have no idea.
Rashad the Reactor. Okay, so if for any of those who don't know who Rashad the Reactor is, he's a reaction video guy, but this isn't just any normal reaction video guy. This YouTuber named I Hate Everything made a video on him because like Rashad had this big beef with him. He like got really mad over his I hate reaction videos thing, and then he responded with stuff, and he said he's just like this immature child and stuff, and then everyone just like destroyed Rashad. and he does like responses like, you know, bro, if you hate everything, does that mean you hate yourself? Like, and
Got
I bet
him.
the chat's going crazy right now. Let me see. So this guy followed me on Twitter yesterday, so that's pretty freaking cool.
Rashad the Reactor followed.
Yeah,
you
the
on
living
Twitter.
me.
How does that make you feel?
Pretty good.
Hey,
I mean, why would I get mad at that? That guy's funny.
I don't know. Like I honestly don't even know. I wouldn't know what to think of it if he followed me or anyone else really. Like if someone like that followed me, I probably just wouldn't care. I'd be like, yeah.
Do you guys get the Siri voice? Have you gotten the Siri voice to follow you on Twitter?
Wait, there's a
No?
Siri voice on Twitter?
The lady who plays Siri followed me on Twitter and then unfollowed me like a week later.
Oh!
No, I haven't.
I guess that's what she does though. Like I've had a lot of friends that are like Siri followed me, and then a week later it's like she unfollowed me.
It's probably a running gag.
Who knows? Or a bot. Maybe she is a robot.
Whoa,
Siri
that's
is
deep.
robot confirmed. But what if Siri was actually just an iPhone?
Like, it's just an iPhone who can use its own app on Twitter.
Do I have any tips on how you can get money on Andwooge? Get a job.
I was about to say, get a job.
Get a job, Luigi.
Be a plumber.
Yeah,
There you
be a
go.
plumber. Save a
That's
princess.
ridiculous.
It's a football! I chiseled it!
We were already talking about that earlier. where I just went like, "It's a stone, Luigi." That's probably one of my favorite moments, though.
I mean, that's
Have you seen Vinny's like from Vine Sauce's whatever they are, like videos on those?
I'm not
Like,
mega
you would
familiar
stuff
with
on
Vine
them?
Sauce. I've only seen a few of his streams. They're great from what I've seen.
I
have
like
not
Vinny
seen
a
that
lot.
one.
His streams are pretty good.
The only one I pretty much saw in full was the Super Mario Galaxy one with Angelo. Oh my gosh. I love the Honey Hive Galaxy part where he changed the music.
Oh, the repainted? You mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't.
I remember Angelo from years ago. He used to make all these chowder YouTube poops as TR Mario, his name was. I was in the YouTube poop community.
Community.
I basically found.
Hey, there is a community.
This is funny to
quote
think
unquote
about.
community.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird.
No, I love YouTube poops. I would watch YouTube poops at work because I kind of like to listen to weird stuff like that. And coworkers would just come over and be like, "The fuck are you watching? Why is Elsa running backwards with King of the Hill in the background?"
With Hank Hill. Oh man, that
I
actually
still
was
do
after
watch.
my time. I would always do those crappy ones that were badly edited. It's like, it's funny because Eddie from Ed and Eddie says the F word. And then there's like ear rape for like 20 seconds and then it's like the whole video.
And like Windows Movie Maker, like with that rainbow effect or whatever.
Okay, not quite that old, like Sony Vegas, beginning Sony Vegas stuff. But yeah, like 2008, 2009.
Like I'll admit, I still do watch YouTube poops a bit. Like the one I've been like the ones I've been watching recently. Have you seen Steven Juniverse or whatever it's
Oh,
called?
of course,
yeah.
Yeah, my Crobo. Oh, Crobo's a classic. He's been doing it forever.
They're so funny.
All I want to do is see a woman's vagina.
I like Durham Rockers videos a lot.
I think his are pretty good as well. I like his.
Or what's his name? Walrus something.
Hey, Jesse Best. Oh. Okay.
Hmm?
No, Jessie Best came in, then she just left. I must have hit the wrong button.
Oh, you can come in if you want, Jesse Bess. I know Discord's confusing. I was with 3D Beard trying to figure out how the voice chat thing worked.
Oh, it took me a while to figure it out too.
He was just like, "Can you hear me?" I was like, "No." And I figured out.
Oh, can you hear me? No. Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
Where they actually hear you and then they respond. Well, I mean, you kind of are asking a rhetorical question, though, in a way.
Oh, Jesse Bess has to leave soon. Maybe another
See
time.
You, Jesse Best. My favorite YouTube poop of all time, though, would have to be Revenge of the Madmen by Deeper Cut. I honestly, that movie ruined Spider-Man 2 for me. I can't watch it anymore.
I'll admit, YouTube poops kind of do ruin, like, episodes or whatever, like, just shows in general sometimes.
It has to be like,
Like,
really,
not
really
whole
good.
shows, but, like, certain episodes, because, like,
Yeah.
you'll get, like, to, like, this one part of an episode, and then, like, you just can't unhear or unsee, like, them just doing the thing from, like, said YouTube poop or whatever.
Boggle.
Voggle.
So what are you
Wait,
up to, Nabibble?
I'm just doing a little bit of client work right now, that's all.
Anything you can talk about?
Not really.
Hmm.
Nothing really that interesting anyway.
Yeah, that's how my day job is too.
Right when I get done with this, though, however, for until like maybe I don't know a couple of more weeks, maybe not. I got like something else too, but I'll like do it 50-50 or something. You know, like I'll figure it out. I kind of just like do freelance right now, but I'm gonna work. I'm gonna get back to work on my huge Mac and Jim episode. Jesse, you keep hearing it over and over again, so.
Wait.
I might as well tell you what it's about to everyone out there.
Go for it.
Mac and Jim is my baby child for what made me want to get into animating. Mac is a 20-something-year-old male who looks like a midget, and he dresses like a 6-year-old kid. Actually, no, he doesn't look like he is a midget. And he has like huge bags under his eyes. So he's like this cutesy kind of looking cartoonish big-headed character, but he has these giant bags under his eyes. And he sounds a lot like this. Like he smoked a pack. And Jim is his partner who you'd think is the dumb like sidekick character that's like big and buff and stupid, but actually he's the intelligent one. In this case, Mac's an idiot. Jim's actually the smart one. Is actually the voice of reason. And they go on a quest for it was supposed to be money in the beginning, but then it just ended up being snacks because it's funny.
So you
Yeah.
actually got like client work for like animation and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Thinking about? Oh, that's pretty neat. Because like at first I'm like, wait, are you talking about animation or are you talking about something else?
Yeah, animation. Oh no, I meant the other thing. You know, I mean, I post the things on Craigslist. I show up in the car. You know.
The things.
The
Yeah.
things.
Things.
Insert nondescript things. I don't know. Client work is kind of hard to come by unless there's something I'm not doing right.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you how it happened to me. Okay. I recently did a big intro for a big YouTuber, so I was like just getting spammed last week. Like in my inbox was just getting so spammed with people. Oh my gosh, it was good, but like literally for a whole day, all I could do was answer back emails and stuff. That's all I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Half of them were these little kids were like, could you animate?
Yep.
It's off of my gaming channel. And I'm like, sure, I can do that if you have monetary compensation for it. And then I never get a response back. Oh man, it's great. No, actually, there was my favorite one. I got a response from this weird kid. I don't know what his name was, but he literally had a recolored black. He made Dipper Pines from Gravity Falls black as his avatar. Like, and he's like, "Can you make an intro for me?" And you know, I said, "Well, yeah, sure. You know, if you have monetary compensation for it, sure. You just give me a description. I'll give you an estimate." You know, and then he responded back with this video of him sucking a straw. It's like,
The fuck?
fuck the haters, man. I don't know what that was, but it was hilarious. Yeah.
He's sucking out a straw and he's going like,
Fuck the haters, man.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what he was trying to say, but I think he said something like, "Can you animate this?"
he wanted you to animate a video of him like drinking from a straw and saying,
Fuck the haters.
That
man.
sounds legitimately fun.
Actually, that does. Yeah, he's this little kid. He looks like he's maybe like 13 or so.
You should
I don't
go
know.
all
I don't
out.
even know, but
Just make it the best animation
just
you
the
can.
avatar alone made me want to work for him. The avatar, it's literally black Dipper Pines.
But yeah, on the topic of like commission stuff and whatever, I find this a giant pain. Like you like start discussing something with somebody, you get like a price down, and they're like, "All right, yeah, I'll get back to you later," and it's just like,
Oh yeah,
month
because it's too
later.
expensive, but they don't want to be mean about it. Yeah.
Mm.
Like it just like that. Like, I don't know why it's been happening to me a lot, where it's just like someone will want a commission and then like they'll back out of it like shortly after, and it's just like, oh, okay.
People do that, you know.
All right, Jesse Best, take care. It's good to see you.
See you, Jesse.
See you later, Jesse. But like, I mean, like, I'm not trying to antagonize them or anything. I'm pretty sure they have their reasons, but it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like I'm that kind of person that'll take any opportunity I can get. Where it's just like, hey, someone want to commission me? All right, sure, why
I
not?
mean, if people are throwing money your way, I mean, how can you say no, right?
But at the same time, I'm situational. It's like, if someone's like, draw this really weird thing, and I'll be like, no.
I don't know. I don't think people get furry fetish porn that much.
I haven't got any of that yet, but I'm expecting it. Like in the back of my mind, I'm expecting it. It's inevitable. But I don't know.
I'm expecting one day, since I got a black Dipper Pines, I want a black Eddie from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Like, just this kid that has this avatar with a black Eddie. we need to just make all the cartoon characters black and have them as avatars for YouTube channels.
Just no reason whatsoever. It's just,
No, it's just funny.
like it's not even brought up. It just happens.
Yeah.
Do you guys see the newest Game Grumps? The Does Bruno Mars is gay?
The
I have
animated?
not seen the new.
Oh, it's so funny. It's cute. It's got a really cool style to it. I love it. It's
I
so
don't
funny
really-
though.
I don't really keep up with the Grumps all that much.
I like their animateds because I meet a lot of new animators I'd never heard of otherwise.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, no. I watched the animates, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the new one's really funny. I love the style. The
I haven't
clip's
seen
pretty
the new
funny
one
too.
yet. I gotta tell you guys, my favorite Game Grumps animated, like I'd say probably ever, is probably the Baloney Man one. Oh my gosh.
I know I've seen that one, but I can't think of.
It's the one where well, I know this word gets thrown around a lot, but it's the one where Aaron's kind of like chubby and Danny's like this big like nose head kind of character, and it looks kind of like a Disney style a bit. I know it's thrown around a lot, but no,
You
I
mean, like-
genuinely
you
mean
mean-
that too.
When they look like puppets or something like that, like little Muppets.
Kinda, yeah.
If you're trying to think of who animated that, I think that was Hot Diggity Demon.
Nah.
Not that one? No.
Nah, it was someone else. It was oh, shoot, I don't know his name. I need to look it up right now. So I can tell everyone his name. So I can tell everyone follow this guy. He has great animation because I saw his other stuff and he's like working on a short movie. It's great.
I'm sure I've seen it before. I mean, that clip sounds familiar.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a Game Grumps animated, but I wouldn't know what to do one on. But I don't keep up with the Grumps either, so I don't really see an actual
Patrick
reason behind it.
Stenard's his name. Me. Yeah, Patrick Stenard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll link it in the Discord, why not? He's got this really cool, like, test footage that I saw before. That he's, like, working on this short movie. It's like a proof of concept. It's great.
Let me just click on that. I kind of notice a trend here. All the good animators and stuff like a lot of good animators, not all of them, are always on Vimeo. Like all the good animations, as far as I know.
Oh no, that's not even an opinion, it's a fact.
I like I use Vimeo for my website just because It looks more
It's more
professional.
professional.
Yeah, it just looks nicer when it's embedded.
It really does. You know who else does a Vimeo?
I need
Sick
to start.
Animation.
Is Sick Animation on Vimeo?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Honestly, I don't really know why I'm subscribed to him. I just find his stuff weird.
Really,
but
I love Mark's
it's just-
animations.
I love his stuff.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite animators.
He's so
I
funny.
think his visuals are awful.
Yeah. Well, I think it goes to show,
like his latest one on YouTube or whatever. Just like sometimes, like I looked at it, I'm like, wait, how is this on YouTube again?
his new stuff has got
Not
so
saying,
off the
like, it's
rails.
bad. Like, not saying like it's like a bad cartoon, but like I'm just saying like I feel like it should be like something that would just get banned immediately. Just because
Yeah, the
it's
thing
like,
is,
oh,
it's so funny that no one flagged it yet.
So- oh man, he's hilarious.
I hope no one flags it though.
I'll tell you my if anyone wants to know my favorite YouTube animators. It's kind of a weird list. Number 1, Ed Atlin.
He's great. He's great.
I love Ed Atlin. Number 2, War Dog.
That one I don't know.
Oh, he did. Everyone knows him. Everyone's seen his Pokemon parodies where Brock is like, "I'm Blasian, I half can't swim," and like other stuff like that. Basically, he's that guy that everyone really hates because his cartoons are like really clickbaity, and then when they click it, it's just this really edgy cartoon. They get really mad.
That's funny.
But it's like really, really funny. Number 3 would probably be Sick Animation, and number 4 would be Harry Partridge. Only one of those actually tries with visuals.
Okay, pretty much all of them except for Harry. I'm just like, oof.
Oh, okay.
Ed
I
Atlin's
don't
really
know,
funny.
I guess I just live under a rock when it comes to like other content creators for
Oh,
some
dude,
reason.
no, I live under a rock. If people tell me, "Oh, how about this guy from Newgrounds?" and I'm like, "Who?" and I never heard of this person, and I was like, I don't know.
You know
But
what?
everyone knows it. Like Golfino, I was like, "Who's Golfino?"
Oh, Golfino's great. His
I know,
style's really
right?
cool.
I know him now.
Yeah.
I love his cartoons. They're freaking hilarious. The Sonic one that he did a while back.
I liked his robot one a lot. I forget what it was called. It was like the new faggot or something. It was really good.
Oh yeah, I saw that one too.
That one's amazing.
Really funny.
But you know Clumsy Martian? Mark?
Yeah, I am familiar with him though.
He always recommends animators I've never heard of that are really good, and they're always like
Alright,
really
better ask him.
unknown. They have like 200 subscribers or something, and it's like, check out this guy. It's like, oh my god, how's this guy not
How does
famous?
this guy only have 200 subscribers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. I saw this one animation on Newgrounds. I forget his name because his name is just really hard to pronounce. But he's working on Anus Boy the movie right now. Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
All right.
It's really great.
Huh.
He showed like this preview. I'll actually link that too. Oh my gosh, links everywhere.
No, that's what it's for. That's what I kind of
Oh, yeah,
like
good
about
point.
Discord. It's good to share links and stuff.
Yeah, for anyone who wants to know about, okay, this guy's name's Necrotherium.
Hmm.
Yeah. He does, like, this really, really, like, edgy 90s style. I love it.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, basically this... Just look at the thumbnail, dude! It's like, do not click this!
That's great.
Oh, but it's like, I watch that, and I honestly think to myself, it's like, my art shouldn't be censored. If people saw that kind of stuff these days now, everyone would like try to censor it and stuff like that. But it's like, it's just absolutely beautiful in its own demented, twisted way, and he worked
Mhm.
very hard on that.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole scene is literally like a school shooter thing.
Hmm.
I don't know what was going on, but it looked great.
That's interesting.
And
That's
this
really cool.
Indian, oh yeah, this Native American, like he got, he blew up like the flame guys went to the back of his head and they like went up his hairline like it's stick of TNT, and then he blows up, and then he like has that one teardrop like in that like stereotypical Native American thing. Oh my gosh, it's just so bad, but I just love it. I can't hate it. I really can't. Yeah, and it's like when I see that stuff, it's like people would try to censor this these days, you know? Because
honestly, that always I'm always confused on that. Like I'm always like, wait, do we get away with a lot more, or do we get away with a lot less?
I think it depends.
I think Psychic Pebbles had a really good point about it, where he kind of phrased it as the far left is becoming the far right.
Yeah, exactly.
Just out of how much they want to restrict speech and stuff. I don't know. I thought that was a really interesting point.
No, it's true.
We have so I live in Portland, so we're pretty liberal here. But there's these
just to put it lightly.
But there's these stickers, this graffiti that goes around. It's like a black cat with a bandana over its mask. It looks kind of like a militia recruiting sticker. But it's like, are you seeing anything racist? Call us, and we'll put a stop to it. It's like, man, that's not the point of America. Like, you should be able to say whatever you want, even if it's fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
Like, that's not the point. People should be able to say fucked up things if they want to.
Well, obviously, with repercussions, that's freedom of speech, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, people will think you're a fucking dickhead and not like you, but
well, yeah,
you're allowed to say it.
Yeah. And, I think stuff like Anus Boy, the movie, the School Shooter Showdown, should be shown.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by, like, define shown? Like, in theaters or just on the internet in general?
Well, honestly, dude, if you see the animation quality, it actually is kind of movie theater quality. It looks great. It's very fluid.
I would walk into a theater and see it.
Oh, so. Dude, I'd love to see the whole movie in the theaters when he finishes it. Oh, dude, definitely. Not even joking. Oh, you know what else I'd love to see in the theaters as well? That's since we're talking about fucked up cartoons, the Alfred Alfred movie.
Not familiar.
Oh, Jesse. Okay, you know about the Did you hear about that MagFest animation panel in February?
Probably. Who was on it?
It's the one where this one girl, everyone called her this one girl crashed the panel. Like, but it was actually Emily Yukis, creator of Alfred Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
Alfred Alfred is basically a necrophiliac dog.
That sounds familiar now that you say that.
Now, wasn't that on Newgrounds?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Really gross,
yeah, she's working on this whole movie about that dog.
That's cool.
Also, hey, Louie Bluey.
Hey, Louie Blue.
Louie Bluey, my boy.
I don't know why
that guy's my homie.
I tend to butcher names a lot. Like when I see Louie Blue, I read it as Louie Bluey.
Louie Bluey.
Yeah, and it's like, if people saw Alfred Alfred, they would also try to censor that too. But back then, like, I'd say in the 90s, you could, well, I don't think you'd be able to show that on TV, but you could do something like that.
It'd be somewhere.
Also, Mr. Pickles, that Adult Swim cartoon, ripped off Alfred Alfred, like, blatantly. Because Alfred's alter ego name is Dictator Pickles.
That's interesting.
And the first instance of that was 2007. So you tell me who ripped off who. Oh, Emily has this like personal vendetta against Mr. Pickles and the creator of it and all that. She like says that in the movie Alfred's gonna kill Mr. Pickles.
That's funny.
Well, I mean, as far as I know, Mr. Pickles is probably a pretty bad show. I mean, I've only looked reviews, but I haven't watched it, so I can't really say like
I've seen a couple episodes. It's really unfunny.
It's unfunny.
It's really unfunny.
It
it's like
looks
really,
unfunny.
Like, forcefully edgy.
Yeah, looks like too edgy for me kind of stuff.
Yeah, but not like in a
the equivalent,
but in a like a network television kind of way. Basically, like you can't go big on the edginess.
You know what did it really well was I liked Metal Apocalypse. Did that kind of stuff really well.
Yeah, I agree with you, but that's because like it had actual points of comedy rather than being edgy.
Good characters, good writing, good dialogue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, I hate it when shows do that, where they just like try to be raunchy just for the sake of being raunchy. You know what I mean?
I would say that, but that'd be hypocritical because I unironically really love Drawn Together, so
I like Drawn Together too. I know a lot of people don't, but I thought it was a pretty okay show.
I think it's because they tried really, really hard with the. They tried.
At least that Betty Boop character, she's pretty try hard
Yeah,
with her dialogue and stuff.
yeah. Tara Strong did a great job with her performance.
But I like all the characters on it. I like the gay Link character. He's pretty funny.
I think his name is Xanis.
Yeah.
I really love Captain Hero. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's great. Hey, Roman Pokorny, thank you for the follow.
I'm pretty neutral on the show, like in terms of what is it, Drawn Together. Also, someone's hosting me. Thanks for the host, man.
Hey.
Let's see, who was it? Espera. I don't know why, but like for some reason, like my Twitch alerts like cripples the text. Like it like butchers it, like breaks it in half.
Do you have stream labels downloaded? It's like a program.
No, I don't.
I don't know if it does hosts, but it's this program where it'll tell you the name of people that follow and also for donations and stuff.
So like Twitch alerts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, just so you can read it if it goes away on your screen, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, I have the Twitch alerts webpage open on my screen right now, so.
Oh yeah, you
which
could
means
do that too.
I can still see it anyway.
Dude, Gage, of course. Come on in, dude. The water's
Yeah,
fine.
come on.
Join
We have
us.
a big old, big happy family Discord party.
Join us, Gage. Join us forever
We only
and
have
ever.
we only have one rule: don't pee in the pool.
Well, you gotta wipe your shoes too, but that's sort of out of common courtesy.
Well, I mean, that's one of the many unspoken rules.
No one ever takes a shower before going into the pool, including myself.
Oh, no one.
I feel bad, but I mean, come on.
I have no shame.
Hello, it's me, Gage.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
How's it going, Gage?
It's
My
going pretty
goodness,
good.
Bubby, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I got some pizza in me. I got some dreidels.
You guys are making me fucking laugh. Trying to draw here.
Huh.
Like, I know I would actually use the shower before going into the pool, but only for like a second. I'd be like, all right, done. Because like it would always be cold as fuck. Like I'd be like, nope, this is too cold. I'm done.
Oh, okay, good. I was about to call you a bitch boy.
Why?
Bitch by yo.
No, it's just a joke.
You could call him that anyway. I mean, you don't need a special occasion.
Little
Oh,
bitch by.
I see. Well, I mean, I call myself that every day, so.
Oh
You
no.
just wake up every morning and you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, this boy is a bitch boy.
Oh, it's another day for bitch boy, I guess.
Oh jeez, it's another day for bitch boy.
Yeah, I guess it's another day for bitch boy.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
By the way, 3D Beard, I'm calling you out. If you listen to my Twitch streams, then maybe, just maybe, you'd hear my dumbass voice. Ooh! Because he's like, yeah, finally, we're going to hear Gage's voice.
Oh, that's funny.
I think
Come on,
Discord,
3D
like,
Beard.
The person who does a podcast.
But, yeah, thank you, 3D Beard, for listening in. Your
Oh,
support is appreciated.
We tease, we tease.
I saw Suicide Squad last night. That
Was it good?
wasn't as bad as I thought. wasn't as bad. It was a lot of fun, but the editing during the second half was so shit. Like they forgot a couple scenes. Like they're like, "Oh, we're all buddies now," and then
Well, it's because of the revisions they did. You know.
I heard about that.
yeah. They did a bunch of reshoots, and everyone's like, "Calm down. It's still going to be a great movie." I'm like, "Well, it was a great movie. They should have planned it from the start and knew what they were doing."
I've been noticing a lot of movies these days. Like the second half has like really poor editing. I kept hearing the new Ghostbusters movie had like terrible editing.
Oh,
Like
really?
there were certain scenes in the nighttime where then it became day for like a scene that goes back to night.
Really?
Uh,
That sounds
Like
weird.
that movie's $150 million. You'd think with the budget, like they would know how to just edit that.
Also, same thing with the Fantastic Four movie, the new one. They
Gosh.
did the research
No, how can
with
you
like
mess that
the
up?
bad weed wig. Well, like I appreciate what they were going for. They were like, "This isn't your typical horror movie. It's like a David Cronenberg movie." But it didn't really work out as well as they anticipated.
Do you guys watch Red Letter Media?
I
I've seen a
did.
few episodes.
Have
I
you-
was actually going to bring them up
Have you seen the episode they did on Jack and Jill, the Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, I
a
haven't actually.
while ago, but I think it's worth rewatching.
It's great. They're like, we're not accusing Adam Sandler of fraud, but it's a $80 million movie, which is almost as much as Titanic was.
I saw the Pixels one. That's pretty good. Because they're just like, Adam Sandler is just so done. He's so done, man.
hmm
They did a really good Ghostbusters like analysis thing review about how Sony was pushing the misogynist angle and how kind of
Which
transparent
is
they were about.
probably the worst angle you could go for if you want to actually market a movie.
It just spawned a lot of hate, man. Too much hate. Not enough love.
No, I just heard the movie was bad.
Also, yeah, it doesn't help that the movie is bad.
I haven't seen it, but once it goes on it probably is on Footlocker at this time or something. I gotta see it. I'm not supporting Sony though at all.
Like, it's the same thing with Batman v Superman. I'm not gonna waste my time and like go waste 3 hours of my life on a movie that I know I'm not gonna like.
Oh no, dude, you gotta go to Footlocker for that or something.
See, that's still wasting my time. Not only that, I have to wait for it to load.
Yeah, good point. I'm probably just gonna actually let me look it up. It's probably up. I can just like listen to it while I'm animating, and I'm like, man, this movie's terrible.
Oh hell no, the devil is a liar.
Oh, Leslie Jones.
My dad just texted me. I texted him a day ago saying, "Hey, I'm reading that book that you wanted me to read," and he's like, and then a day later he texted me. He's like, "Long story / worth it."
It's so cute. I love dad texts.
Dads are awesome, man. No, it was 2 days ago. Oh, ooh. Roman got a good question. Who's better, Jesse Jones or Red Phoenix in terms of animation? Guys, we
Jesse.
gotta.
I say it's personal preference.
I think Nabibble's the best.
I highly disagree. I think we can put this down to a fine science and find out which is better. And we recommend everyone to that person's stream. And we can't ever talk about how like creatively different we are. Down to a fine science, my friend.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say the only logical way to settle it would be just to throw us both into an arena.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just throw you both in an arena, throw pens and paper at you and say, animate, animate!
What are you talking about? No, someone's gonna grab the pencil and paper and try to stab someone with that. Okay, so no, like you guys will start drawing, and then either one of you will get the idea. I think this is my opportunity, and then run at him.
Just be like, this will be my opportunity just to take
First
him
one
out right
is-
now.
Yeah, you could stab him with a pen.
Because both of you know, like, each one of each other. Like, you know, the artist thought of, oh man, this guy's way better than me. So it's like, oh, I better take him out.
But I better just drop him out of the competition before I lose.
It was just strategy.
What do I like about
And
these?
then I'm sitting in a big like king chair as Caesar saying, "Dance, puppets, dance."
Wearing like a toga and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, real talk. This is what I like about Animator. They always constantly put each other up on a pedestal, and they're like, "No, man, you're so much better than me," and they're like, "No, you're better than me," and it's just a
Well-
big happy family.
It's a circle.
That's not
jerk.
entirely true.
Probably not.
I won't get into details, but Jesse, do you remember? I mean, you probably don't remember this weeks and weeks ago. Do you remember when I was talking about this one animator kid on Twitch that screamed out his dad for like 3 minutes? It's like, I hate you, Dad!
Yeah.
Yeah, that same kid actually was in the Sleepycast Discord, and he actually started like insulting everyone there. He's like, "Is there any like content creators here?" And like someone said, "Well, Paper Bag Animators here." He's like, "Oh, he sucks."
Oh wow.
What? What?
Really?
This guy's an idiot.
That's
honestly.
cool.
Like, I don't care if he hears. He's an idiot, dude.
I'm pretty sure he was just doing that to get a rise out of people.
No, he genuinely has this massive ego.
really.
Like, I
Well-
can't give the name or anything, but
That's your first mistake. You're going on the Sleepy Cast Discord.
I wasn't on it. It was my friend Coop, actually. That was his problem.
What a dink.
I heard the Sleepycast Discord is awful, so...
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I enjoy it.
I was there for about 3 seconds, and because I think Jeff was there or something, and
Christian
And-
says that in a Bible. Yeah. Sorry.
no, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, Jeff was there or something, and some people from the Rice Pirate Discord came over there, and Jeff was like, "You guys are fucking retards," and I'm like, "Yeah, that makes sense." And then I never went back.
Oh, speaking of Rice Pirate, those same guys that, like, hate on Paper Bag Anime, they're like, I hate Rice Pirate, dude. Rice Pirate's really unfunny, and they like, hate Rice Pirate because they met him at Pico Day, and he was passed out drunk, and they apparently got mad at him for that. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You got mad at a guy who does that at every single event.
Yep.
That's like getting mad at your toaster for making toast.
That's funny.
No, seriously, those guys need to chill.
Mm-hmm. I like Mick. Every time I've gone into his streams, he's been super nice. I
Yeah,
like his
he's nice,
stuff a
yeah.
lot.
That's how I met Jesse. We saw we were
Oh, yeah.
liking.
Aww.
Uh-oh. Someone's playing a lot of music. That's probably my brother. I'll be right back.
I haven't been to Pico Day yet, but I hope to go next year. I think that's one thing.
Dude, if
that
I went to
for.
Pico Day, people would try to burn me at the stake.
Why?
Let's just say those same guys pretty much run Newgrounds at this point. Not like literally run Newgrounds, but like they have this huge, massive influence on Newgrounds, and they just freaking hate everyone, and like they hate me especially.
I would just want to go to Pico Day just to meet the animators that I admire. I
I mean, I would too, but like, dude, I could not show my face there. They would try to murder me, dude.
Just wear a paper bag and say you're a paper bag animator.
Oh God, no! They would try to also burn me at the stake for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, just to wrap up that thought. Yes, I met Jesse at the Rice Pirate stream, and Rice Pirate's a very nice guy. He was nice enough to come on my podcast. He was nice enough to help me with the Patreon that I'm working on.
Oh, that's really cool.
And
He's a
yeah,
good dude.
he's a chill dude, and I like his animations.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I gotta go play Mario Tennis.
Fun. Jealous.
You have fun, man.
Which
yeah,
one?
64 one.
Extra
Aw.
jealous.
Even more jealous.
But yeah, it was nice hopping into Discord with you. I'll do that again sometime.
Yeah, thanks for
Glad-
stopping by.
Glad you stopped by, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Bye bye.
Have fun with tennis. Bye.
But like, yeah, I would totally go to Pico Day and just make a fool out of myself.
I plan on going next year. If Tom thinks I'm cool enough.
I will go next year, but I don't know if Tom Senpai would think I'm good enough. From what I was told, apparently all you have to do is just ask. Just be like, hey, can I go to Pico Day? He's like, yeah.
No, 3D Beard, if you want to hop in, you can do that. You don't have to ask.
Come on in.
We're just chilling, working on animation and stuff. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Whoa, loud.
Hey, Bebble Draws, thank you for the follow. Do you draw Bebbles?
Beavers.
Finally got this thing done.
I feel like this thing I'm working on is going to take me ages, even though it's only
know.
like 5 seconds.
Yeah. Are
But
you getting
still, I think that's the only reason why it's going to take me ages, because it's 5 seconds, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it the best thing I can do.
That's what I kind of like about collabs, is you get a really short shot that you can put a lot of effort into.
Because I know there's like one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go out of my way to paint the backgrounds in Clip Studio when I get the chance.
Oh, nice. That'll be fun.
Also, someone just followed me. Thanks, Bebble Draws. Or Bubble. Pebble. But like, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, after this, I'm gonna try to do everything in my power to escape. What is it, Flash?
Flash is alright. I don't know. I got fed up with the brush in Flash to the point where I just had to switch.
I find it incredibly painful to sketch in Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Doing line art in Flash, I don't mind.
If I use the pencil tool to do like rough animation, it's not as bad. Like it doesn't seem to disappear or be as glitchy. But yeah, sketching in it with the brush tool is pretty rough.
But like, yeah, the moment I found out that Toon Boom had like the bitmap brushes and stuff like that, I'm like, gimme.
So that's the advanced version. Essentials doesn't have the...
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I'm
Mhm.
like, wait, where the fuck is it?
Oh, do you have the
All right,
Essentials
so-
version?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
kind of
gotcha.
starting with Essentials. I'll just download the trial of Advanced then. Because like when I was looking at the tutorials and stuff like that for it, it was very vague.
Mm.
And I'm just like, it's like the freaking tutorials and stuff like that would just be like, oh, it's right here. And then I'd be like, I would click there, and I'd be like,
Great.
it's not there.
Yeah, Toon Boom's kind of a weird company. I mean, I like them, but there's also like some weird stuff about them. Like, they always try to upsell you. Like, even the version I have is the premium version, but there's even a version that's more expensive that they try to sell to studios and stuff, even though they don't necessarily need it. They're just kind of, I don't know.
There are like 3 versions, right? There's Essentials, Advanced, and then what was the last one called?
Premium?
Premium.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Advanced is probably as far as you need, right?
I use Premium just because it has this node view where you can make like character rigs and stuff and add special effects. So I use that a lot, so that's why I got the Premium version. But yeah, if you just want the bitmap brushes, Advanced is pretty good.
Is like you said, Toon Boom can do everything Flash can do, right?
Mm-hmm. And more. I like that it has a camera built into it. You don't have to do the VCam nonsense, and you can actually have like 3D scenes and 3D parallaxing going on.
Oh, so like you can do like 3D backgrounds almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can draw like a building and it'd be like you can almost make it look like a 3D model.
Yeah, it's super easy too.
That's probably how they do it in like those Mickey Mouse shorts and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those are so good. I love those shorts. The
I
style's
know.
kind of weird and doesn't look like Disney, but they're done so well.
I like the style actually.
Yeah, me too.
Like I've always been more of a fan of like old Mickey's like look and set over his new one.
Mm-hmm.
Because like old Mickey Mouse had like just like the dots for eyes instead of like actual like eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they changed that in the 80s, didn't they? He got his big eyes going on. Like the Goofy movie sort of era.
I think in the, I could be wrong, but I think it was like the 50s even maybe that he started having
Oh,
like eyeballs. I'm blanking on the name, but there's an artist that like redesigned Mickey for that the Leaf Tornado short. Gosh, I'm blanking on names. I forget what it was called, but yeah, he like redesigned Mickey and made him super appealing and gave him eyeballs and stuff. Gosh, I wish I knew his name. He's an amazing artist. He was like Glenn King before Glenn King.
I'm blanking on his name.
Animation history. Fail.
Milk Cow?
Not.
Someone like Milk Cow?
It's not Milk Call. Gosh. He's the guy that did the Centaur Girls on Fantasia.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I do. They've all got weird names. I keep thinking of Andre Astasia, but it's not fucking him, is it? Obviously.
The crap is his name?
I just realized I'm getting like carried away with the cleanup.
Centaurettes. Ollie Johnson and Fred Moore. One of them two.
Oh, do you guys listen to podcasts at all while you're animating?
Yes.
I used to listen to Sleepycast a lot.
There's a really good one. It's just called the Animation Podcast.
I think I've heard of that one.
But it's great because it he interviews a lot of the old animators and stuff on it. I really like the one he does with Andreas Deja. It's really good.
Andreas Deja is just one of them animators. You hate work. You hate looking at him work
Yeah.
because he's an absolute fiend. I think he's one of the old. Well, he's not one of the old originals, but he's like one of the last remaining, like second generation master animators that's
Mhm.
left. I think. Oh, you bastard.
Man, I completely forgot how much wonders Lazy Nezumi does for cleanup.
What's that?
You know what Lazy Nezumi is, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using that. And I completely forgot about how much like it helps like a lot.
Oh, it's great, especially in Flash. It seems to help a lot.
It almost makes
So-
like the brushes look like the way they're supposed to look.
Fancy that.
I'm so glad when I worked in animation, I never used Flash. I used paper, so you had that kind of issue of just not having any tools. But God, I would have fucking hated to use Flash.
Thanks for the follow, Flowery.
I liked Flash the first time I used it in high school. Like the first time I created a motion tween, I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!
I am pro now.
I am animator."
I used to always have this issue with Flash when I did use it in uni. Whenever you'd go for the tools, either if the toolbar was docked or if it was floating, if you missed the actual button and you hit like the background grey area, the whole thing would crash.
Oh really?
Never have that issue. Yeah, every time.
I don't know if I ran into that one. I'll have to be careful about it.
There's a good few of us. There's a good few of us who had that issue.
Hmm.
It might have just been the version we were floating around with each other, but
Mm-hmm.
God, that used to. There are times when
That's ridiculous.
I went through a Cintiq stylus because I got so wound up. I just launched it and it hit the wall and it broke.
That sounds
And I had to pay,
familiar.
like, they were like 120 quid back then.
Mhm.
Oh God, that was a. You know when you know your stress levels are like, I should really calm down.
Hey 3D Beard, I'm back everyone. I got my favorite food, Easy Mac.
Easy Mac.
It's the easiest of the
Easy
Macs.
Mac,
What
It's
is
the
as a dirty foreigner? What is Easy Mac? Is it like just like microwavable mac and cheese?
yeah, it's microwavable mac and cheese. Yeah, it's delicious. I love it.
Sounds disgusting.
It's
What's-
great.
No, it's really good.
I like it too. You know what's really good with it is if you put marinara or spaghetti sauce in it.
I was just about to say Parmesan cheese, but that's a good idea too.
It's amazing.
Sounds good. I recently saw this, them top 5 weird food things, and apparently in America, you've got Fritos. We sometimes have Fritos over here, but it's a place called. So where they give you like open this bag of crisps, or you call them chips, and they put like chili and cheese inside it, and you eat out of the bag.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Fritos. That
Does
sounds
sound
fucking
good.
disgusting. It sounds disgusting, but I would absolutely. Have it.
Okay, Jesse, this is a question for you. Have you tried out Flash since they're branded at Animate?
I like that read. It was a good read.
Yeah, I had to read it like that because we all know. We all know.
So I hate it. I think it's awful.
Honestly, I hate how they changed the name to Animate. It's just like, I mean, honestly, I'd be fine with it if they were just like Flash Animate, but
Well,
they're just like, no, it's just Adobe Animate.
You know why they did it, though, right?
Because Toon Boom Animate, yeah, I know.
No, it's because they had the security leak on the Flash format.
Oh, yeah.
But people were confusing the Flash Swift format with the animation program, which they're not the
That's
same
right,
thing.
They were, yeah.
But people were saying Flash is dead, and that confused everyone, thinking, oh, I shouldn't use this animation program, which wasn't true, but people are dumb.
No, you're gonna be like they shouldn't have used it in the.
But yeah, it's all marketing. It was a marketing thing. But yeah, they said they were going to listen to animators and just didn't add anything that we were asking for years and years and years. So it's just like,
Yeah, they're gonna listen to you, but it don't mean they're actually gonna do anything.
God, I just lost all faith in Adobe. Their other programs are great. I love After Effects and I love Photoshop, but Flash is just terrible.
Illustrator's going that way as well a little bit.
Really? I like Illustrator.
I love Illustrator, but if you, well, I guess it would be for people in our circles.
Okay.
It's really good for graphic design, like legit graphic designers.
Yeah,
but-
I was actually my microphone wasn't muted, but I was saying like, yeah, I love InDesign, I love Illustrator, I love those programs.
Yeah.
Yeah. InDesign's really useful.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't InDesign what used to be Quark?
I
I'm
think
not
they're
sure.
two different programs.
Who used to do Quark?
Quark is terrible.
Quark's like,
I had to learn it in college, and I
so bad.
hated
Me
it.
too. Oh, it's so bad.
It's
I'm
awful.
majoring in graphic design, so in college right now.
Oh,
Really
you poor
fun.
soul.
Wait, what?
So-
You poor soul.
You
What?
poor soul. I
I'm
did graphic
halfway
design
through
in
my
college.
degree.
I did graphic design in college. Well, I did it in college, but right again as a dirty foreigner. Our college.
Oh no, it's still
is-
hard, but you know.
Our college is what we come after high school, and then we go to university. What?
Oh. Nah, dude. I'm at a shitty community college.
Our educational systems are so different.
It's
But no,
great though. I still learn a lot for a fraction of the price. It's like
Yeah.
a discount college.
I did really enjoy it, graphics, but there was that, like, we got taught by an old golden era of graphic design graphics, and we didn't use computers except for Quark, and that was bullshit. But it's that, like, we got a big sheet of A1, and we had to break it down into 2 inches squares, the entire piece.
Whoa.
And then in each one of the squares, we had to handwrite uppercase low. Basically, we had to handwrite in pen the ASCII table.
Oh, what the fuck?
And if you got it wrong, you had to do it again. Like you got like 10 chances to get that one letter right. It was really good. Back then I was a really good hand typographer. Can't do it for shit these days. But it was like 15 years ago.
That sounds like a really weird assignment.
That sounds
It was-
awful.
It was so much fun, but it was really, if you weren't committed to being in graphic design, or you weren't committed to giving a shit,
Mm-hmm.
you'd hate it. Because there was loads of people who were just there because, going to college, or it's a DOS, so I don't have to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, graphics sounds like an easy thing to do.
Right.
No, not at all.
And then they learned the
Interesting.
truth.
Yeah. It's like, oh, this is actually harder than I thought it'd be. Yeah. Like
But
watching people's faces when they explain hate, all like the different line segments and how to rule out your hate lines and all these different fucking ways of writing letters. Just the faces of people just like, oh god.
But we were talking about Adobe Animator earlier. Again, I couldn't say what I said because my mic was like screwed up. I wanted to really like Adobe Animator. I really did, but like they ruined the onion skinning. The onion skinning was fine as it was, and what they did instead was the second line of like the onion skinning. There's a first part and a second part. The second one literally
Green.
goes over the frame you're working on. That's complete BS. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. And
Oh, I know
why
what
did-
you're talking
why did
about.
they ruin it?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, because of that, I tried working with it. I worked on it for like an entire big project. I did it in Adobe Animate, and I was like, I'll probably get used to onion skinning. I didn't. I hate it. I hate the onion skinning. So I just stick to CS3 like a pirateer's vessel of common sense.
No, you're pretty
I
much on
like the
same
brush
page, mate.
though. The brush is improved.
Is it? It looks the same to me.
Oh, dude, it's way better.
Hmm.
Like the brush, it's a lot more smoother, and it can get better vector lines than say the previous versions because the brush would do whatever it wanted. No, people said the brush was ruined, and it was for a time, but they patched the brush so it's like what it was supposed to be, and it is better than the old one. But the onion skinning, I just can't work with that onion skinning. It's awful.
I like that they added the colors. I mean, I think the color aspect was useful.
Oh, no, the color
Oh, like-
aspects definitely.
Wait, are you talking about that thing where you can like make color palettes and change them and stuff like
No.
that?
No, the onion skin. There's like a thing when you can see the previous frame and the future frame in what's called onion skinning for when it comes to like animation, and
Yeah.
and that's what Adobe Animate. You can do that. Half the time though, I don't look at the previous frame because like I like kind of doing traditional methods because I feel like it can get better results if you don't like onion skin that much. You just like it's hard at first, but once you like get your eye like focused, once you eyeball it,
Hello?
No, like I was talking about how Jesse was talking about you before, about how you recommended all of these cool Newgrounds kids that no one heard of that does really
Oh.
cool work.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that was terrible introduction. My
is that
name's
Mark?
Bill. Yeah.
Huh.
No, you go first. I interrupt.
My name's Bill. I'm Nabibble Jr.
Okay.
Hey, it's good to meet you for the first time.
You too. And I'm Marco. I'm close to motion. I'm sorry. I'm very delirious right now.
Yeah, you just got up. I know.
Yeah. I know. Like at 5.
I know how that feels.
Yeah, man.
And I just like immediately working all night.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I have like my eyes are burning a little bit.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, and my throat is like kind of like a numb, not numb, but it's just like haven't been drinking water all night, so I've been like constantly focusing on my work all night, like I said. No, but yeah, I just been working. What about you guys?
Eating easy,
Same.
Mac. About to work once I'm done.
I wish I was
Oh,
eating Easy Mac.
Why don't you come over here and take it from me? Come over here and take it from me, bitch boy.
I want to take it like a man.
That would be quite the journey, and by the time you reach the end of your journey, you would already be gone.
What are they, like 80 cents? 80 cents a pop?
Yeah,
Be worth it.
something like that.
So they're pretty much like the equivalent of like noodle packets, where they're like a quarter a piece.
Yeah. Actually, it's like 10 cents. Oh man, I love ramen noodles. Those are so good. I love all the cheapo food. You gotta get the cheapo food for the starving artists out there.
Yeah, I ate a lot of ramen, that's for sure.
Oh god, yeah.
I never eat ramen before.
Never?
No, I'm a spoiled person. I'm very picky with food. Like, I'm very,
It's
very,
really good.
very picky. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like. I don't know. It's just that I just don't like it. Like, I'm very.
Whoa, wait. You said you've never eaten ramen yet. You said you don't like the taste of
ramen
it.
was saying, I tasted ramen before and I just didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm not a big fan of ramen
You want me
either.
to spit it out when I was like 4. I'm like, what is this?
I don't like ramen either. Not a
No,
big
I
fan
don't
of
like ramen.
soups. Soupy things.
I like soups.
Oh,
I just don't like that has like what was it called? Vegetables in it. It just like
Healthy
makes me
things?
gag.
Fancy ramen or cup micro ramen?
I just don't like vegetables inside the sake food. It just makes me like really gag. That's how I am. I'm very picky.
Yeah.
I just like, what is this? I just like immediately just pick it up and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna eat that.
Nate Simple says, I ate ramen to the point where I can't stand anymore. I'm so sorry for you, man.
I did. When I left uni, I was like that, but you
That
know,
sucks.
after you get after a few years away, you'll come back to it. You're like, oh,
Yeah, I was like that in elementary school. All I would eat was ramen. Seriously, I loved it.
it's really good.
And
I'm
I
getting back to that
burned
point after
myself
10
out
years,
on
though.
it. And then like in a couple of years I loved ramen again, so it was great.
It's very much like it's very much like an iconic university student food in England, and yeah, I burnt myself out on it, and like 2 or 3 years ago, I had no money whatsoever. I had like 20 quid, £20, and I was like, right, I need to make this food last a month and a half. I just got like 15 quid's worth of noodles.
Sweet.
And it was like I got to the point where it's like you felt like you were just eating sludge and you couldn't
Jeez.
process food. but then you fight past it, and it's like, I need noodles now. You know, it's like, it's like taking drugs for the first time. It feels like shit, and then you're like, oh, but I kind of want another one. And I want to do
You
it
just
again.
like get addicted. Oh, you're like DJ Khaled. Another one. Another one.
Another one.
You grow a
DJ
dependency
Khaled.
on it. Another
Okay.
one.
Another one.
That guy's a creature.
So funny. I can't tell if he's
Living
joking or
wonder of
not.
this world.
I hope he is. I really do.
I think he's like self-aware.
It's hard to tell. I think he
Nah,
is too.
He's completely well, actually, now that I think about it, I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you seen
A lot of
the
these people.
Lonely Island movie? It's called Popstar. It's really good. I thought it would be a really terrible movie. It's actually really, really funny. I loved it. But DJ Khaled is in it, playing himself.
As himself.
Yep. So I think he thinks, or he's aware of what a meme he is.
Oh, he is. You have to.
Mm-hmm. Littlewood, someone went to the hospital because all they ate was fish. Jesus. Sounds terrible.
How bad for them?
But like, yeah. For speaking of people who are self-aware of being a meme, yeah, that Rashad the Reactor guy who follows me is pretty much self-aware that he's a meme. So he like took my quote-unquote insults pretty well. It wasn't really like an insult. That's the thing. He didn't say that. I said that. Let me just show you the picture without any context. This is hilarious. Just look at this. This isn't edited, by the way. This is real. Look at his face.
Aw. That's my reaction.
Rashad the Reactor.
Wait, yeah, I know this guy. I saw his videos before.
Yeah, he follows me on Twitter.
Oh my god.
I love this guy.
Yeah, his reactions are funny.
They kind of are actually.
I'll have to
Like,
check him out.
I hate to say that I think reaction people are funny. Well, the bad kind, but this guy, I can't help it. His reaction is his faces are hilarious.
No, yeah, there's some like reactors are okay, but there's some reactors I admire, like Tyrone and what
oh
else?
my gosh.
Akasan. But yeah,
You mean
this
the guy with the dreadlocks? Yeah.
Yeah. No, but there are some like good reactors, like I said, but some of them, like all of them, are like kind of bad from what I saw. But this guy you're showing me right now, yeah, he's a really good reactor.
Oh gosh.
really
Okay.
don't
Okay.
know
Just one more face from him. I just found one that's really. Just look at his face.
I haven't watched. Oh my god.
Hey Beblet, thank you for the follow.
All right. Enough about.
It's hilarious.
I just had to.
That's really funny.
Oh yeah, this guy's hilarious. Oh yeah, from a while ago, I have the Ghostbusters movie ready to play as soon as the stream ends, so I can listen to the
You found it?
hour and 55 minutes of cringe
Hey,
while I'm
It's
animating.
so
Wait,
bad.
what Ghostbusters?
You saw it, 3D
Yeah.
Beard?
A friend of mine has, and he basically just said, "Don't."
No, I'm doing it.
Well, I'm not watching it on principle.
You know,
you're
Because it's
watching
like
it.
it's gonna ruin my not. It's like some people are saying you're just gonna like because it's full of girls. It's like no, that's not the point. You're just gonna like because it's gonna ruin your childhood. It's like
Look.
I was never that big a fan of the original ones to begin with. They're good, but I was I just it
Sure.
just
I'm
looks.
actually a huge
Look,
fan.
could I say something?
I
Yeah,
love
I'll
the
be
first
right
two
back.
Ghostbusters movies. I
What?
love the real Ghostbusters cartoon. I love
Could I
Ghostbusters.
Oh,
say
the cartoon
something?
was Yeah, go on.
I want to say that I haven't seen the reboot of the Ghostbusters, but one of my friends saw it and he said he didn't like it, and I told him about the jokes that are terrible, and I was like, "Oh my god, all they talk about is just jokes," and I was just like laughing a bit. I was like, "I knew it, there's gonna be fart jokes in it." Uh, no, but yeah, I just like immediately laughed because that he said all of it just fart jokes.
It's so bad.
Like there's a lot of fart jokes in the movie.
No, but yeah, but and the original, like, here's the thing about the reboot. I don't mind there's females in there in the reboot. I don't mind that.
Oh, it just looks like a
Versus
bad movie.
Actus is just that I'm more worried about the chemistry, about the story and the setting. Not the setting up. It's already takes place in New York, but just the story and the
No
chemistry and the
chemistry,
characters.
no story.
Because
Okay,
you need
you
those.
guys want to? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you go. I'm sorry.
You guys want to hear something though that I heard? Like, cause this was like on the trending page on YouTube. Let's see this because like I kind of have this real dislike. Well, like in terms of his content lately, Nostalgia Critic has been really bad these past couple years. But they did like a
I haven't seen him
video
in
where
forever.
they analyzed the new. It's not that good, Jesse. You know they do these like really kind of unfunny skits now.
I like his
and
old
there's no-
stuff.
Yeah, no, his old stuff was great. But
Mhm.
like, but like aside from that, they were doing like the Ghostbusters thing, like on the both the brothers analyzed the new Ghostbusters movie. They literally called their own mother misogynistic. It's like, what? No.
What,
Okay,
if you didn't
because
like it?
because yeah, she said I didn't like the movie, and then they're like, yeah, she's a misogynist. What?
Yeah,
Was it just
You
to
said
be
you didn't
ironic
like a
and
movie,
funny?
and that apparently equals you to be a misogynist. No, she just didn't like the movie.
yeah.
That's your own mother you're talking about. I oughta wash your mouths with soap, both of you.
It's you can't call this movie bad without being branded. Oh, this is a sexist misogynist. It's just a
That's
bad
your
movie.
own mother. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
It's messed up.
No,
As soon as-
yeah, I was wondering like what was with all the dislikes. Now I know.
As soon as I saw the first trailer, I saw all like the ghosts and the CGI, and I was just like, that's why I don't like the movie.
That's what bothered me too.
I like the
It's just-
CGI. I think it looks cool.
The
Well-
CGI is like
Well,
colorful. and
It's well done. It's well done CGI. It's just tasteless. It's just kind of like they've just masturbated all over a CGI scene.
Yeah, I understand what you
No,
mean.
Do you like the practical
I
effects
thought it
in
looks
Ghost?
pretty cool.
Do you like the practical effects in the original Ghostbusters?
See, I think that's why I'm just
I love
an
them 'cause they're
I'm an
terrible.
old fart, so I like the practical effects in those movies.
Yeah.
So I
they
kind of
look
miss
kinda
that.
Even though I haven't watched the CGI as much when I was like little, but I still like the practical effects in Ghostbusters because
Oh, it's still cool.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That librarian used to scare the shit out of me.
I know.
But, beginning of the first one?
Mm-hmm.
everything
So scary.
didn't scare me as a kid when I saw Ghostbusters. But the funny thing is, like, the first time I saw Ghostbusters was in Spanish because I lived next to the border in Mexico, so I didn't have cable back then. So I had to watch like Ghostbusters in Spanish, but which I didn't mind about it.
That's cool. What
Yeah.
is ghost in Spanish?
Ghost in Spanish. Ah, damn it.
Llorona?
I don't know. I could speak Spanish, but I can hardly like what ghost means in Spanish.
I'm trying to learn more Spanish so I can watch like H. Bruna and Twisted Graham and stuff.
Oh.
You know what the
fanboy there,
pojada
huh,
is, right?
Jesse?
What? What'd you say to me, bitch boy?
I said little fanboy there. Huh, Jesse?
Dude, I love their
Nah,
stuff.
it's cool.
They're
You know
awesome.
what the,
I'm
Jesse,
absolutely
you
a
know what
fanboy.
the pojada is, right?
What's that?
You know what the pojada means, right?
Mm-mm.
It means draw.
Ah.
The pojada.
That's pretty
what-
Oh, because dibujo. Okay, so
I'm
dibujara
Mexican. So,
means to draw. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, and my accent's a little bit thick because even though my I speak what's called English is my first language, so
Hmm.
it's kind of weird. I have the thick accent. No, but anyways, you were gonna say something
Me?
about Twister Grimmon and H. Bruna.
Well, I just said they're really great.
Yeah.
At what they do.
They're awesome.
I mean, this is just me. I know their main goal isn't comedy, but their comedy usually is pretty lacking in my. but I don't think that's their goal. So
Sure.
you know. But like me, I'm just like a huge stickler for comedy. I'm just like, oh, comedy.
Comedy's hard.
You know,
Mm.
I
I
yeah,
struggle
yeah,
with it.
is. And when you're like writing a joke for a cartoon, you're like, this is gonna suck. This isn't gonna be funny. And you've been working on it for so long, like a couple of months, and you're like, oh my gosh, everyone's gonna hate it. And then when I post it, everyone likes it. I'm like, oh, okay. Whew, crisis averted.
I cannot write comedy. I can do serious, I can do emotional, I can do violent, but comedy just.
See, I can't do serious. I've tried to work on serious stuff before, and I just hate it. It's not
I've
fun.
written a few serious short scripts and short film ideas, but I just like comedy the best.
Yeah.
I think it's all. I think everything's all about pacing. And
Mhm.
you've either got the pace. Comedy is probably the hardest thing to pace because if you leave things too long, the joke
Oh, dude, the
will die,
timing
leave
in
it too
comedy
short.
means everything.
I
Mhm.
But
want
then
to
it's the
do.
emotion. It's pacing inside serious stuff. It's pacing other than timing. Where you got if you pace stuff in serious stuff too quickly or too slow, it'll be the same. Yeah,
I want to do like
either
a
one is its
series.
own discipline.
Oh,
I'm back.
I want to do like a very serious cartoon, which I'm making right now. It's a World War II. It's not like a series, but like a cart. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a dark. That's what I'm gonna say. A dark cartoon because I want to make it kind of real, as it is World War II, but I just want to like replicate from what I see in the documentaries and stuff like that. And I want to make the characters like very natural. I don't want to make them look stereotypical as every other characters on what's it called on Saving Private Ryan.
Mm.
So I just want to make him natural, like play on the roles, like who they are and what they do.
You know what would look cool with that? Rotoscoping. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No. I was just saying. I thought that would look cool.
Oh, okay.
I think that would
No,
look
but
cool
yeah,
too.
I just want to make a very dark cartoon, but it's a very short cartoon. I'm not trying to make it like a 10-minute or 5-minute cartoon. I just want to make it like a 30-second or a 1-minute cartoon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should go for it.
Yeah, and I'm into World War II stuff, so I don't mind just why don't I just make a World War II stuff and also the Vietnam War. I like the Vietnam War history because I just like the music back then,
Mhm.
and also I just like the helicopters as well.
Yeah, the designs are really cool.
Yeah,
you like,
Huey
uh,
helicopters?
Do you like World
The-
War One at all?
Huh?
Do you like World War One stuff?
Yeah, I like World War One as well.
World
Like
War
I'm not
One's
a-
interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, I like World War One as well. Like I just like the was damn it. The
I like World
gadgets.
War One because of like the transition between like old and new. That's what I
Mhm.
think's really cool
Yeah,
about it.
it's just the beginning of the modern warfare.
Well, and like all the documentaries are always about like Hitler and World War Two. Like you don't really see a lot of documentaries about World War One,
You really don't.
which is a shame because
No.
a lot of interesting things happened during that war.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there needs to be. I think there needs to be even more documentaries to show how much of a great man Hitler was. I'm so sorry.
He did nothing
know-
wrong. Bum,
He
bum,
did
bum,
nothing
bum,
wrong.
bum.
You know, I want to see. I wish they had like a audio archive, like our videos from World War II, even though they haven't invented those stuff yet. But I want to see those like archive audios into the film during the war, like the Vietnam as well. And I just want to, I don't know, see it. It's because I just like the footage of it and how it looked back then. I don't know, it just looked interesting to me.
Mhm.
No, but yeah, just into history. That's it.
That's cool. I like history too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
Guess
I'm
I-
like
I guess
great
I'm the
at
only one
giving the
that doesn't
facts or
like
anything, but
history.
I'm always interested by it.
Mm.
Yeah. Because you're curious, like how it happened or like, why did this happen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys remember that episode of Liberty's Kids when they were in World War One?
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Oh, was it the PBS, a cartoon? thing,
Yeah,
or-
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that episode of Liberty's Kids were in their World War One.
I never.
What the fuck are you
One
talking
of the-
about?
Yeah, well, one of the sidekick characters gets a flamethrower and starts burning everyone alive.
Was oh my god.
What
I'm
the hell?
making this up.
Oh.
That didn't happen. I made it sound convincing though, didn't I?
Well,
Yeah, you
until the
did.
flamethrower part on
Because I
PBS.
I hardly remember Liberty Kids. I hardly remember. I just
The
like watched
sidekick
it.
character is literally a copy and paste Matee from Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Like
funny.
literally the same exact character design, the same exact personality.
With our
Matee's my
hearts
favorite 'cause
combined.
No one cares about Matee.
He's such a shit character.
I know. I feel so bad for him though.
It's like, how are we gonna
Oh.
write an episode where this kid matters? Oh, I don't know. Put
Oh, God.
an animal in there.
Add an animal in there. Oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for Matee. He got like the short end of the stick.
Oh man, you guys. I actually have to go. It's way past the time I was supposed to go. This has been really fun.
We were just all
Oh,
having so
shit.
much fun.
I know.
talking, yeah.
I wish
my
I could do
God.
this all day.
Wait, how long have we been streaming for? Like an hour and a half? Huh, that's actually a good amount of time.
Yeah, but lastly, before you go, Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone knows if I come in streams again, if you hear crazy stuff like Liberty's Kids in World War One, that's just improv. I like practicing improv a lot.
Ben Franklin, what are you doing with that grenade?
Franklin, where are you?
I'm trying to struck lightning.
George Washington, where are you doing the B-52? Oh no, I'm just gonna destroy some villagers in the jungle. My
Take
God.
that, you red coats! Wait, why are they gushing the red?
Let's
my
go back in
God.
time and help Hitler.
Okay.
My God. Hey, let's go to Quezon and destroy the villagers. What the fuck? Oh my
man.
God.
Captain Planet stops the Vietnam War.
No, Captain Planet kills Ho Chi Minh. And also he'll come back and destroy Saigon by the Viet Congs.